It was the progressive overload month, so let's just talk about progressive overload real quick. So
Get on my head.
Then I probably could even like sit on the damn ground. I mean, like, it just needs to go up like an inch. This is ridiculous. Okay. No. Okay, so oh, I need my phone now. I'm here today, y'all. I'm back. We are going to be, what the fuck just happened? I don't even know. We are going to, what? What's up, my beautiful ass subscribers? What's poppin', y'all? We back with another video. I'm in my interrogation seat, so you already know what it's about to be. It's time for a recap of the last month, of this previous month. It's not January no more though. It's February 5th, if you could see that. But it actually worked out perfectly to do the recap today because today is Sunday, which is the start of my workout split, and it's exactly 3 months until the end of my 8-month journey. Exactly, like 12 weeks today. So I was like, oh, this is perfect. And my camera's gonna die and I'm gonna be pissed, but let's see. But this month was the progressive overload month, so let's just talk about progressive overload real quick. So if you have been with me with this journey, you'll know that this journey is solely about, everyone's journey is different, you know, when you enter the gym, whatever. But my journey was to gain weight, you know, grow my ass, get some mass on that ass. So when you're trying to put on weight and when you're trying to put on healthy weight, like muscle mass and strength and all that, you have to progressively three things that you have to focus on: progressively overloading your diet and sleep. You have to fucking sleep, people. You have to, or your body just will not basically heal and your muscles won't grow, and it just, yeah. From the break it down, your muscles won't heal if you don't rest. So you have to sleep, y'all. You have to sleep. But anyway, so progressive overload. With progressive overload, there's different types of progressive overload. You can progressively overload with weight, which means you just like one. Let's say this week you squat 25 pounds, and next week you squat 30 pounds. Like, you're just adding weight. You're progressively adding weight. That's one way. Another way is that you progressively overload your reps. So let's say you do 10 push-ups this week. Next week you'll do 12 push-ups. You know, you up your reps. Another way is time under tension, which means you're leaving your muscle under tension longer than the prior week. So let's say you do 10 squat. Let's say you do a squat and you go down and you hold it there for a count of 3, like 1, 2, 3, then come up. So now you were holding your muscle under tension longer than maybe the prior week where you just went down and up, and now you go down, you sit there, and then go up. So that's time under tension. So that's another way that you can progressively overload. Another way too is kind of the time between each set and rep. Remember, reps are the amount of, let's say you do 10 push-ups. 10 is the rep count. Now the set is how many rounds of 10 push-ups you do, which most people do 3 to 4 rounds sets. So you can, between your reps and sets, you can minimize your time. Like, let's say you took a minute between the first 10 push-ups, and then you did a minute later you did 10 more push-ups. Well, next week you could do 10 push-ups, and then you wait 30 seconds, and then you do 10 push-ups. So just different ways these are different ways that you can progressively overload to really maximize your strength, to maximize your mass, to your endurance, like just different things. Disclaimer, I'm not a personal trainer or none of that. I will be one day, believe that, but I'm not right now. So this is just all off the strength of my own knowledge and my own educating, my own all that. So let's just put that out there. So yeah, so those are just all the different ways that you can progressively overload that you have to incorporate into your daily split routine, whatever, if you're trying to put on healthy weight, muscle, whatever, fat too, like, you know, healthier, you know, if that's what your goal is in the gym. So that's basically what progressively overload is. Now, when you are doing this, and going, why am I out of breath? When you're doing this, I recommend, I hope this fucking focus, y'all. So my camera fucking died, so I'm on my phone. And then I just recorded and the whole recording was blurry and I'm not using that. So here I am re-recording the same thing that I was just saying. So to carry on with from the camera recording, I was saying was to get a notebook. If you're really serious about trying to put on weight, healthy weight, muscle mass, build strength, I really recommend a book, because you can just write down, because you need to write everything down. Unless your brain go crazy and you can remember what you did last week every time, then don't write it down. But it's recommended that you really write down what you did, so that way you can decide how you're going to progressively overload the following week. So let me show you. Let's dive into my progressive. Oh shit, I just touched the book because I thought that was going to make it unblurry. I'm an idiot. Okay, so this is my book. It starts with week 1 and it literally goes all the way up into where I am today, which was what I did today. And I have since September, everything written in here. See, I missed a lot of arm days, as you can see. That's no bad. So yeah, I progressive overload all different types of ways every week. I really just do it off of how I'm feeling. Because sometimes like I'm not pressed about adding weight. Like from my previous experience in the gym, I have learned that like when I add weight, I just completely lose form. And when I tell y'all form is tea, like if I knew anything before I started lifting weights in the gym, was form. Like your form has to be, if your form is top tier, you will like see some results. You will see really good results. So I really have learned that. So yeah, that's really what we on. That's what I've been on. And that's what I'm going to carry on in these next 12 weeks. Because remember, today is Sunday, February 5th. It is literally exactly 12 weeks. The start of the 12-week mark until the end of my journey. My 8-month journey. And we're going to see what I do. But let's just say my weight is up. Like, it's just like motivating.